Today we're going to look at cash discounts. We've already looked at them using the Excel formula and format. Today we're just going to look at doing them by hand. Previous knowledge we talked about last time were part, base, rate, and the relationship between them. And the vocabulary that we talked about before was complement, which is 100% minus the discount percent. So if the discount percent is 2, the complement is 98. Current vocabulary you need to be familiar with is cash discount, which is the sales discount or a purchase discount, depending on whether you're the seller or the buyer, and it's given as an incentive to pay early. Terms of payment, or terms, is the way the business will accept payment for the invoices or bills. Many times these terms are abbreviated, listing the discount percent and the number of days from the invoice date that the payment will be accepted. So example, 210 and an N30 means a 2% discount for the first 10 days, then the total amount, or the net, due by 30 days, which is considered the due date. Another format you might see is N/EOM. That means the net is due at the end of the month, which is EOM, end of month, in which the invoice is written. You'll also see combinations of these where you have more than one cash percentage discount depending on how many days they've paid early. So we're going to do some problems. If you need to write all that down, pause the video before you move on. I'm going to erase this and then I'm going to put in some problems to do. So the first problem we're looking at we're going to find the discounted amount for a March 15th invoice with the terms of 210 and N30, which means 10% discount in the first 10 or 2% discount in the first 10 days, and then a 30% discount for any days after that, up to the 30 days that it's due. The invoice amount is $945. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your invoice amount and you're going to multiply it by your 2% discount, and that's going to tell you how much you get to discount. So your $945, sorry, getting used to this pen again, $945.05, and I'm going to multiply that by 2% because that's my discount. And so to find the percentage rate, you multiply the base times the rate, right? That's going to give you the percentage of the discount, which is going to be $18.90. Okay, so it's going to be $18.90. So then I'm going to take the $945 and I'm going to subtract the discounted amount, which is going to give me $926.15. So that would be my answer. That's the discounted amount. Okay, now I'm going to do it using a different method. This method is called the complement method. So I'm going to find this answer and only do one multiplication instead of doing the multiplication and subtraction. In this order, I subtract the percent from the 100%. So I'm going to take the $945.05, and instead of subtracting by the amount discounted, I'm going to subtract, instead of multiplying by the amount discounted, I'm going to multiply by the amount left, which is 98%. That's going to give me $926.15. So it doesn't matter which way you do it. You're going to probably see me do it a couple different ways during the time that we're working on this. So just be mindful that that's the case. Okay, our next problem sorry, I lost my mouse. The next problem is I have an invoice with some returned items. And so the invoice amount is $3,688, and the return amount is $1,175, which was given on an invoice to the customer. So you're going to take the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take the amount and you're going to subtract the invoice amount. You're going to subtract the returns. 1175. That's going to give you $2,513. So that's the amount you're going to find the percentage on. So do your return item first, then find the percentage on this. This has 2 at 10 days and then the full amount at 30. So I'm 2% discount, which is a 98% complement. So I'm going to multiply this by 98%. And that's going to give me that my invoice amount, if I pay it early, $2,462.74, which is a 50% savings. So that would be how you do it if yours is a return item. So the next thing that could show up is having to find a total amount, because sometimes there's shipping or insurance costs or other things that are added to the invoice. They don't get a discount on those amounts because they're not charged by the person that's selling the item. They're charged by the person the carrier that is used or the insurance company that is used. So you're going to want to be mindful. So again, find a total amount due. No discount is given for shipping or insurance charges. So I have an invoice that's $455.20 and has terms of 2010, 2% at 10 days, and in 30, which is the net due at 30 days, with a shipping charge of $19.50. So assuming the invoice is paid within the 10-day period, determine the amount due. So the first thing I'm going to do is I notice that there are no returns. So that means I'm going to start with finding the discount that I'm going to be giving them. So I'm going to take the $455 and the 20 cents, which is the invoice amount, and I'm going to multiply it by the 98. Remember, I'm using the complement because that means I have to subtract smaller numbers in my head. It's easier. So that's going to give me a $446.10 total. So that's how much they have to pay if they pay that in that 10-day period. Then I have to add the shipping to that. So then I'm going to add the $19.50. Notice I took the discount before I added the shipping because they don't get a discount on the shipping. When I add the shipping, it's going to be $465.60. So that's going to be the total amount due if they pay it within that 10 days. So if you have any questions, you can jump onto a Zoom meeting at some point, Mondays and Wednesdays from 1 o'clock. You should be able to look into your Teams to find out the Zoom link if you need it. Hope all's going well for you.